changed since the last time we spoke. Ashlyn went home. She told us she was going camping with her mans on the Oregon coast. And then Finley just looked at me and he was like, we should do that tonight. And we're not going with them, but we did steal their idea, indeed. So we're headed to Lincoln City.
Lincoln City.
And we're just gonna go camp around there, and we're all packed up. And
what a weird looking car.
that was a weird looking car for sale. We have our little bushy boy coming with us.
Your double-sized nostrils. Oh, they are so fuzzy wuzzy.
You are very fuzzy wuzzy, Larry. He loves the beach, so he's really excited to come with us. And this is our first time, both of us, going to the Oregon coast. We've never been. We've only driven up it at night, but never like gone out and seen it. So yeah, the closest thing that we have done though is go to the coast in Trinidad, which is like outside of the Redwood Forest, but that's still just like Northern California. So, but I mean like terrain wise, I think it kind of, at least when we went, it looked kind of similar, but different states. We're excited and just wanted to check in with you.
Oregon's beaches have really cool laws around them where they've been like reserved for the people. Hawaii is the only other state like this that all the beaches like up to the vegetation line is reserved for people to be able to enjoy regardless of things. I think that's awesome.
I think that's awesome too. Free camping for all. Well, sayonara. We're gonna listen to a book on tape.
The experience is very humbling because you are sort of reminded of what it is that you knew and didn't know as you started.
As I'm hearing you tell me about the guitar study, it reminds me of something else you have in the book.
Okay, Finley is making, well, starting to make us dinner right now. We are at the coast successfully. And 2, it is very cold. 3, we are making dinner and we're drunk. So if anything is not making sense, you know why. But Larry is just really hanging out. He's attached to a stick that we've lodged between some rocks over here. I'll show you the setup. We have our nice tent right here, and just above us.
My hair. I thought you were gonna show the setup of the stick.
Oh no, I showed them. They can see it.
Okay.
Above us is just a bunch of, we assume like vacation homes and stuff, but nobody, I mean, there's been tons of people down here. And the only thing that anybody has told us is, hey, high tide is maybe gonna come all the way up here. So just be very aware of where the water level is before you go to bed. So we're gonna, you know, obviously be mindful of that. You can see kind of right here how this hill is a darker color, so we think if high tide comes, it'll be just, oh, of course it's not focused. It'll just be filling up to there. There's like a hill kind of drop off. Anyways, we got our tent, we got our boys. He's trying to make the
Oh, I have to flip these. I did the same thing last time where I was like fuddling with it for so long and then realized I just had to flip them out.
Oh, there's a big light coming from over here. Do you see that?
Yeah.
It's probably from the
Must be a walkway later.
walkway resort area.
Is that close? I thought it was further down.
I think it might be further down. You are really cute, Bushy, but you're just gonna stay right there.
Give me attention!
You don't want to be close to the flame, Larry. I know.
This all is mostly like a French press and coffee. So you could also pour your drink into here and then use it as a mug, like insulated and all that.
Mm-hmm. And what is the brand on that?
The brand?
For anybody who might be wondering.
Jet Boil.
Jet Boil. Yeah, Finley's pretty stoked on all of his camping gear that he has.
Do you know
And
why?
honestly, because it's fucking sick. It's freaking awesome.
Yeah, shout out to my dad for his love for REI and getting his children into nature.
Are these your pots and pans?
Yeah, and then actually, is there silverware? I think there's. I hope there's silverware in here. I'll have to be reminded. But yeah, my pots and pans and my cups and plates. I think just cups.
That's okay. We can just eat the weenies with our hands.
Basically, to give a little look, there's 2 cups with lids on them so that you could put super beverages in there. 2 cups with just regular, and then this is the pot that everything's in, and there's a little handle to it. This is the pan that everything's in, and then this is a lid for the pot if you want to help boil your water and whatnot a little faster.
Amazing.
And then there's a little handle that I'm gonna have to find because I forget where I put it.
Okay. Larry, are you lighting the fire with your cries? Is that what you think is gonna fuel it?
Oh no, you don't need a lighter because it has a little, like you twist the propane and then there's a button right here that, see the spark?
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
That is kind of cool.
It's honestly really cool.
Larry's really curious
love
about
this thing. If you're interested in cooking gourmet meals out in the wild, out in places you love, places you feel free and alone, buy Jetboil.
We are not sponsored.
That was my best advertisement I could do.
Yes,
Yay.
dude. This is incredible. Some nice field roast sausages for dinner. We also have some, calm down little buddy. I know you just want a good weenie. Dad's putting on his headlamp.
It's got a headlamp.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh my god.
That'd be delicious.
We also got some field roast cheese, which we've never eaten before, but we love their vegan sausages.
Vegans, dude, y'all vegans will be fucking psyched because I was vegan once, and that field roast cheese was the best vegan cheese I've ever had.
Really?
I mean, by a long mile.
They just make great products in general, honestly.
Field roast is like, as a vegan and non-vegan or vegetarian or just as any person, I'm like, try that stuff out because it is really good food regardless of who you think you are. I mean, it's just really good food. That's like the message I try to give people about field roast. Like, you don't eat it and be like, I'm being vegetarian right now or anything. Just eat it and enjoy what you're eating because it's just good food. And
this thing is cooking really well.
yeah, it's cooking well so far. Gets, like I was saying, it's really hot in the center a little bit, so we're gonna have to, I try to turn it down as much as I can, but it's not very hairpinny. Like, it's either sort of on or off. That's the only downside with it, but I am not complaining. I'm very grateful to be able to cook like this out here.
Yeah, that's fire. I love my Bear Grylls.
This is hardly, Bear Grylls is supposed to be eating like bugs and sand to survive. I'm like,
And like drinking his own piss.
Which actually is not something to do in the wild. In a survival situation, your own pee will get you more dehydrated than drinking nothing at all, so.
Do not do it.
Don't drink your own pee, please.
Larry's a little upset that we tied him up.
Yeah,
But we don't want to lose you, buddy. Just get on the rock. It is so awesome up there. But on a side note, I know it's shitty lighting, but we got a mini extra virgin olive oil. This is a little food haul for camping. I brought this little jar of plums from our yard that I picked. And then for the morning, we just have Aunt Jemima's, like, actually, no, I think this is an off-brand, yeah, pancake mix. And you just need to add water. What'd you say?
So it was almost half the price. Sorry.
Oh, incredible. And then we also got some hot dog buns, and then the vegan cheese is somewhere in here. We also have maple syrup and grapes.
Did you tell them how we're such people like this where we literally were like, we're gonna buy olive oil and maple syrup because we forgot to bring it. I'd rather have that than just use shit stuff. It's what I believe in.
It's what I believe in for sure. We hate non-maple syrup. It is never good. That fucking high fructose corn syrup, brown sugar syrup crap.
Just a liquid or a syrupified high fructose corn syrup is all that shit is. That's just my family speaking through me right now.
That's okay. I might have to make this 2 vlogs.
What?
Like Ashland's Day and then this one. Unless it's like half an hour, because I've been doing literally like 35-minute vlogs and you guys still like them.
Well, maybe you could do like a part A, part B or something.
Yeah.
You guys are so beautiful. I just need to see it a little bit this morning. Maybe see it through a camera lens. Checking out this guy with the furry nostrils. Oh yeah, it's a good time waking up. Meg needs to catch up on some Z's because she did not exactly sleep through the night. See, now she has good AirPad, but she was sleeping on not as good one and did not feel so good. And now she is catching up on some Z's with her man, who's being a big watchdog. He says, "Nobody come in here, my mom's sleeping." He loves you so much, baby. Do you see anything, Larry? No, nothing will come around here. Okay. Bye.
Fucking.
You gotta film me while I look like a goddamn. Oh, that was a big mistake.
He went to go wash our things in the ocean and
There's some sets that are bigger than others.
Oh,
goodness me.
well, goodness me. Well, this towel's for you then.
Shikes, thank you very much.
Oh boy. Well, howdy doody, Larry. We are all packed up. Are you gonna, after you're whacking it, he's hitting really, don't hit yourself. He's hitting really large pieces of seaweed on the rock to see if it breaks. Yeah, lasso that bull. He also changed into some dry clothes, so he's feeling a little bit.
Oh, I'm feeling a little better, baby.
Oh, fuck.
Breakfast, anywhere we can go.
Well, you didn't hear Finley's story, but he just said, "Heidi ho, we're off to be hoes, getting breakfast wherever we can go," because it's 1 p.m. now that we're all packed up and rocking and rolling. But yeah, we are all set to go back to the car after our little night on the beach. Fun time. Would you say it was a good time?
Pretty good time.
It was a pretty good time. We just like to camp in the woods better. I think
I
that's...
love to wake up and feel terrible on the beach.
We got a little too drunk. Yeah, we got a little too drunk. Bye, Depot Bay.
Bye, Depop.
I love Depop.
I love you, Depop. Okay, so we came back to the car to find a completely crumbled dessert all over the driver's seat. It was incredible. Here's what he looks like now. I love this spooching, sir. I love you, sir. I love to come back to you every single time I ever come back home or something like that. Like that's the car or something. I love to come to the car when I leave. Oh, do you want to say hello to the camera, you freaking cutie? Oh, he loves you guys so much. Yeah, he does. He has really big nostrils today. On this camping trip, he doubled them in size. It was crazy. That's not very good focusing. There's a little bit of, oh, that's a good nostril. Oof. Those are gigantic, Larry. Where'd you get a pair like that? That is awesome. I need to go shopping for a pair of nostrils like that. I have big nostrils too.
Could I tell them what's going on while you make your kratom?
Yeah, I was just showing them the little crumbled dessert we found.
Yeah, that was crazy to see that dessert so crumbled.
That was crazy.
So when we were leaving Depot Bay, which is like a little bit south of Lincoln City on the coast of Oregon, we were like looking at a bunch of breakfast places to go in Lincoln City that had breakfast, you know, served pretty much all day, or at least was doing it until like 3 or something. And every single place we found wasn't doing that. And we ended up finding this cafe in Otis. Otis Cafe. Otis is like as small as our town, and it just has like a market, a dispensary, a pizza joint, and like a cafe and post office. And it's all just off the highway. And we came to Otis Cafe, and they were serving breakfast all day, 1. 2, they're family owned and operated, just impeccable. And we ran out of drinking water last night, and so we were just like feeling
Every time I go camping, I don't bring water. I don't prepare for water.
Yeah, we were like just like chugging our waters on the way to the spot, and then
I have the thing you need, but we went to the beach, which I was like, I don't know if it works on the ocean. I didn't want to try it out. So.
Yeah. Anyways, we ran out of our water supply today and couldn't nurse our hangovers and our dehydration. And when we were like driving to the spot, oh yeah, when we were driving to Otis Cafe, we were talking about how all restaurants should just give you a pitcher of water, so then I can fill my hydro flask and like not have to like dirty their glasses, and you can just, it would just be unlimited water. And we were just like, oh yeah, that's just like the way to be. And we get to freaking Otis Cafe, what do they have? Water pitchers on every single table.
Yes.
And so that was the first thing I did, is I filled my glass. And they make everything in-house. Like, I was hearing her say that they make all of their own dips, dressings, sauces, all of that. They make all of their own breads and buns, and she was saying to another table, she was like, I mean, if you want to know where we got your food from, I can let you know exactly where we got it. And I was like, that is so awesome. So Otis Cafe, if you guys ever come to the coast, you got to stop at Otis Cafe. And just, I also got a loaf of bread, because Finley got like this molasses bread, and I had a piece, and I said, that is impeccable. And I wanted to show my support for that wonderful establishment, so I got that. and I just had an awesome time.
Just like a good time, you know, at Otis Cafe.
Yeah.
So next time y'all are in Otis, which I'm sure you'll be
soon. You'll be soon. Also, I got, if you're wondering, my signature meal at every single diner is 2 eggs, toast, and hash browns. In some places just manage to frick it up. I don't know how they do, but they do.
Hear?
No, not at all. Just like some places have really shitty hash browns, or, you know, just a bunch of random things, or like the meal is way too small. But they give you large portions here. I also got, they had like German potatoes, and so they're covered in cheese and onions, and I was just like, yes, I needed it. And I'm feeling great. What about you? Get in there? He's kratoming it up.
I feel great.
Are you lying?
I'm stretching the truth.
Okay. This guy is crazy. Anyways, we're gonna take our crumbly crunchkins home and go see our piggos and feed them. And
Get out of this stupid coastal traffic.
yeah, just get out of stupid coastal traffic and maybe take a big nap. I came home to Apricot Princess on vinyl from Rex Orange County. So this is exciting as shit. I pre-ordered this like a few months ago and it just came in. Oh, I love this album. My favorites are Happiness. I think that's my #1. Love the title track. Honestly, they're all good, but Four Seasons, Untitled, Happiness, Apricot Princess Television, just, I love all of it. I'm excited to bust this bad boy open. Woohoo! Hello there, Roger Rabbit. Where are you going, Fluffy Bum? Larry. 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 He is a lot faster than you. Guys, it's been a time since I got home. Finley went to take a nap. He's been napping for a good while now, and I'm about to water the plants out here, but I was making cookies probably like an hour ago, or trying to, and I'm making apple cinnamon cookies for the first time. One of you suggested the recipe to me, and I was like, F yeah, I'll do that. But basically, I needed applesauce. I thought that the applesauce that I had was still good because on the top of it, it was like good until September 14th. And then I open it and it's fucking moldy. And so I was like, ah. But really I just went to get applesauce. Only applesauce. And the closest grocery stores to us are each like 20 minutes, so it was literally like a 40-minute excursion just for my fucking applesauce. But I hope the cookies will be worth it. In the meantime, I need to water my plants because we were camping last night and I didn't have my neighbor do that. I'll also show you some garden updates if you care. Okay. I've started doing this thing whenever I come out to water my plants, is I also water the pigs. I just give them a light misting over the fence. And you see them, they just shake it off and they just love it. They love to cool down, and whenever they see me with the hose, they like run over. It's so freaking cute. But you guys saw them with their new bath the other day. Okay, peeps, here's some garden updates. Our artichoke is thriving. I think that this one might be ready to pick pretty soon, but I'm not 100% sure. Also, my celery has kind of like not really grown in a really long time, and some of the leaves are starting to die. And so I'm wondering, should I harvest this? Please let me know. Comment down below. The peppers are pretty much doing, which ones are these? The jalapenos. They're doing like pretty much the same. Not that great, but this one is our big mama that I'm hoping will fully come in and lose this like yellow. This is the purple bell pepper. This is going to be a red bull bell, and it's producing as well. Then this one has just started to flower and produce, so that's really cool. Honestly, just, I'm in awe at the artichoke plant. Like, it's so pretty. But yeah, this pepper, unreal. My Anaheim chilies. This pepper is flowering, I see, but not producing, I don't think. But the pepperoncinis are also producing, which is sweet. And then we have a ton of tomatoes just popping up here and there. The eggplants are coming in hot. Amazing. What else? Shout out to whoever told me to harvest my onion flowers and put them in a stir fry because they taste amazing, and I will be cutting off this one as well. We finally have a butternut squash coming in, and it's so fucking cute. Like, look how tiny it is. I love it. And then I need to harvest these green beans because they really haven't gotten much bigger since they started producing. So I'll probably harvest those either tonight or tomorrow. Oh my gosh, yes, we have another butternut squash. That's incredible. My other butternut squash freaking died. So I'm pretty excited that at least one of them is producing. We also got some pickling cucumbers off of this, but we had to stake it up so it would just flower and produce from there, and at least it's flowering again. I haven't checked on my carrots in a while, so maybe we should pull one of these up and see how it's doing. Oh my god, do you see them? Incredible. Let's see how one of the big mamas is doing. Ah, damn it. All I ripped off was this. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it for now and I'll dig them up. As for our snap peas, my neighbor told me that they're always the first ones to come in and then the first ones to die off. So I just need to cut them down and compost, you know, like the excess at the top, but just let the soil like eat the roots. I don't need to like rip them up now that they're done. So that's nice. And you can see a little gopher is getting to my broccoli plant. My cauliflower plant that used to be here also was massacred by a gopher, so I just need to keep an eye out on the freaking gophers, man. But yeah, this garden bed not doing as great as the other one. Hi, Peachy girl. Do you want to say hi? Hi, ducky. Do you guys want some comfrey? We have comfrey growing wild all over, kind of a little invasive, but it's like a really medicinal plant, and the pigs fucking love it. So I'm gonna give them a little bit of comfrey to eat today. Yes, you love your snacks. Okay, girls, the snack is behind you, ducky. Yep, back there. I love when they fight each other for it. It's so funny. Hi, Larry. What are you up to, little buddy? He's like, I don't know. I don't want to talk to you. But yeah, man, our tomatoes are coming in hot now that I'm seeing this. Large red cherry. Okay, amazing. These ones are orange, not really ready, but I see a big mama in there. Oh, incredible. This is so fun. I love to garden. Our beef steaks are coming in so hot. And the Willamette and the Juliet. Oh, I just love tomatoes. I'm so excited. I used to not like tomatoes, but I like them now that I'm growing them myself. Yeah, I'll probably pick these other ones tomorrow. Anyways, I have to go water my sunflowers now. They are wilting. Guys, we have these honeysuckle bushes that are blooming right now, and they smell so good. It's ridiculous. I just walk by them and I'm like, yes. But I want to show you guys something. Just some nature gifts. Really quickly. So if you're an Oregon native, then you know this well. Probably my Washington peeps know this, but we have blackberries that just grow wild all around Oregon, and you can just pick them and get them right off of here and just, oh, and we just have consistent snacks in our yard. That one was so good. Some of them taste like cotton candy. But yeah, it's so funny because my mom planted a blackberry bush this year in her garden, and I was like, oh my god, they grow like wildfire here. Like, people literally pay to get them eradicated from their property. Craziness. We're enjoying ours. And whenever we don't eat, we can like can and make into a jam or something. I don't know. But this is also something new that I found the other day with my neighbor Olya. We have a little plum tree. Look at these little guys. They're so good. I'm loving it. This one is, oh, it seems to have some kind of substance on it. I won't be eating that one, but you can just see all in here. They're so scrumptious. I've already harvested like all this area pretty much, and I'm just eating them up. They're so good. Get off of there. Now these are a delicious snack. Anyways, I just wanted to show you that because I was so fucking psyched to see that. I love plums. I love how like the skin of them is kind of sour. It's just so good. So I was really stoked on that. We also have a cherry tree, 2 cherry trees. We have a golden cherry tree, which is like back here, and then like a dark cherry tree, which is over here. And then we have an apple tree in our driveway. I just love it. I love gifts. I just realized I forgot to feed my pigs, so I have to do that. But yeah, I'll probably chat with you guys when I'm making my cookies or done with the cookies. I just wanted to show you the updates on the garden. Oh, wait. Speaking of updates on the garden, I haven't shown you guys this yet. I planted all of these potatoes over here. So I have 1, 2, that one's coming up, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 over here. Over here, they're growing like crazy. I think that potatoes kind of like to be in partial shade because these ones are doing so much better than the ones in my full sun garden beds. But I have 7 over there, 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. And they're just doing so good, brothers. I'm so excited. Okay. Piggies! Piggies! Oh, you can't wait to have dinner, can you? All right, guys, definitely not picture perfect, but these are my cinnamon apple cookies. And I don't know, I tried them with and without the icing on them too. And they're just average. They're not amazing. They're not like a must bake, but I'm glad I made them. But I'm not gonna be like, you have to make these, you know? But either way, I'll link the recipe down below if you guys like want to try them out, or you just love cinnamon apple, or who knows. But yeah, they're all right. And then I just have another batch that's almost done here. And then I have another batch over here that we've been delving into. But yeah, they definitely like spread out on the pan a lot and are very large. Like they all like meshed into each other. So what can you do? Also, this is not weed. It's a jar of calendula buds that I harvested, in case you're wondering. All right, fellows, I've got to turn off this vlog because I've just been vlogging for like 3 days straight now, and there's just no end yet, and I just need there to be like a definite end. So I'll probably do like footage from Ashland visiting and then camping, or I don't know how I'll split them up, but I probably will split them up because I know I have hella footage. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this vlog or vlogs. Give this video a big thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Ring the notifications bell if you want to be notified next time I upload. And until that next upload, stay smiling. Bye, guys.